And good morning everyone. Gandang umaga po. Market's doing well. Karamihan ng mga pick natin lumilipad na. So, congratulations. While the market is somehow so doing not really doing good, most probably your ports are doing well if you followed some of my most of my picks. Pero ganyan po ang trading. Just showing to you how trading works. You don't really have to buy every day, and always look for low risk positions. And if you follow your risk plans, yung other trades mo na mananalo are gonna cover for your losses. But I've been showing you this. So hopefully okay ang mga trades ninyo. Please post it on the comments if ever you have any questions. Pag-usapan na natin yung PSEi ngayon. Wala namang gaanong booms and bangs for PSEi, so we'll do what we can. Andun ako nagko-concentrate ngayon din sa international market. I'm spending my time studying the international market, looking for strategies how to really perform well, and then by the time na I'm really confident with my skills in the international market, pwede na ako mag-seminar about it. But right now, I'm just sharing to you what I'm learning, bits and pieces, kasi I'm still learning every day. So far so good. We were featured as the one of the top popular investors in the international market. So thank you so much sa mga nag-greet. Ang laki nun na that's gonna be a very big boost for us. But still, I'm really not that confident yet. Ang dami ko pa pong kailangan matutunan. So we're doing our best to learn every day, and we're always sharing our learnings. And po, so may pinasok tayo na bagong stock yesterday sa international market. Hopefully it does well. We'll discuss about that also in a bit. And so we'll go to your comments, and I'm gonna go to your requests. If you have any requests, please post it on the comments. Babasahin po natin yan. If you have any charts na gusto nyo, stocks na gusto natin i-chart, post it in the comments. If you have any questions, post it there. And Hops, good morning Sir Lloyd. IRC and Vita po. Let me just double check. Okay ba yung audio ko? I think okay naman. Questions? Ayan, very good. So, Hops, good morning sir. IRC, invite po. IRC, I've been telling you, magbudega na ng IRC, and it's starting to move. And ayan, congratulations sa mga may IRC. Pumasok sa support. IRC is starting to move. It has touched the upper Bollinger Band already, so that's momentum. So I guess it's already okay. I don't want to recommend it now kasi malapit na tayo sa resistance. We don't know what's gonna happen up there. So our position right now, if ever papasok ka dito, is high risk already. Dapat dito sa support. Let's see ano mangyayari. But IRC is already starting to show good signs. Upper Bollinger Band has been triggered. So hopefully magtuloy-tuloy yung uptrend, but huwag nyo pong habulin yan dyan sa taas. Of course, dito nyo po sa pullbacks hanapin yan. Right now, sa mga hindi nakapasok kay RC, huwag po kayo maiinggit. Wait for it to do a pullback and bounce. If it ever goes even further high, you can use a breakout strategy. But again, this is not a bullish market, so I won't recommend breakouts. Always wait for pullbacks instead. But if you wanna go aggressive on the IRC, okay naman. Breakout pwede po dyan, but right now it's not a good entry point. Vita po, I'll just go along the way sa mga recommendations. Tignan ko rin ang chart kaagad, hindi ko muna ililista. I'm just testing out this this flow of the program. Let's see if it becomes more interactive, but at least mas real time ko nababasa yung mga comments. Vita naman, doing a pullback after the breakout. This is good. Breakouts, the previous resistance tends to become the new support. So let's wait for the bounce. If it bounces, it will be confirming that support. So that will be our entry point. So wala pa ngayong signal. Right? So Hops, those are for your picks. Jing88, good morning. 3D Print with morning Sir Lloyd. Green po. Thanks. Alright, so green. I've been talking about green the past few days. Antayin natin ang green niya. Pero yun yung problema pag iniintay nyo talaga yung green, minsan naman pag end of the day nyo pa hinihintay, baka tumaas na masyado. Ang taas ng bounce sa green. So it's already 4% bounce. Dapat nung nag-bounce ito ng green, ganyan dyan. We talked about this, right? Antay ng green para pasukin si green. para mag-green ang port nyo. Kaso nga lang, problema is, at the end of the day, you don't really know if it's gonna bounce very high. So, dapat you monitor this. Actually, yung support niya, we talked about this already. Nag-antay lang tayo ng confirmation. Recommended it here. That was already good. Medyo pumula siya. So, when I recommended it here, at least nakapasok kayo dyan and umakyat na. Pero kahapon, I wanted to wait for a green para before pumasok. But that's a problem. We've already been, it's already been going up so high. So, if you can bargain, get in your support, that will be still good. One moment, please. Let me turn on my fan. Kasi, okay lang naman ang temperature ng room ko. But when I open the windows, biglang umiinit. Tapos, I realize ang init pala pag binubuksan ko na ang windows para sa ilaw. And for the videos. And, that's for green. Sorry about that. Ranulfo, first as my buntag coach. And Laika, good morning to you too. Liberty Fatali, good morning sir. Have a nice day. You too. And Lynn. Oops, bumagsak bigla yung comments. O nga pala guys, sa mga andito na, a little request from my end, kindly share the videos to your Facebook walls and to your trading groups para naman po malaman nila that there's a program like this, especially sa mga newbies. There's a program like this that will guide them in their stock market journey. Annelyn, DMW sir, already bounced. Can I add now long term here? Actually, DMW is number 1 of my picks for today. Here are my recommendations for today. Good pick. Annelyn, getting better, right? So you're pang daily grind na ang mga picks ninyo, diba? Gerald Espares, good sir, good morning. Hello sa lahat. God bless. King back kay coach. Good morning coach. Pasilip naman si X. Si X hindi gumalaw kahapon. So far so good. Hindi ko ba na-share yung screen ko kanina? I hope na-share ko yung screen ko. Not really sure if na-share ko yung screen ko kanina. Hopefully I did. Alright, yan si X, hindi gumalaw. Opening niya was good. It did a pullback. I think this is okay, right? Still okay for X. Pwede niyo pa rin trade yan. Still overall good price action naman. Medyo ingat lang kasi this is lower high. This is a mix of uptrend and downtrend kasi So, I can't know for sure yet. But that's why I don't recommend X. Hirap po niyan. But if you can get in near the support, this will be a very good entry for X if you want to trade that. I don't want to, but other people want to. So, yun po yung recommendation ko. DMC. Si DMC naman. Kumustahin natin si DMC. Yeah, so DMC, medyo na pullback lang. So far, so good. Just get in near the support as much as possible for DMC. Next naman si Food. VLL, just keep buying the support. Buy as long as the support holds. PA, Pacifica. Ayun, meron support dito si Pacifica. The support is holding well. Okay naman ang performance ni Pacifica. First quarter, negative 214% pala. Medyo mabigat yan. That will have Pacifica, what you call this, have a hard time climbing yung first quarter earnings niya. So, that might be an issue, but should you want to play with Pacifica, get in your support as much as you can, make it low risk as much as possible. It triggered the lower Bollinger Band yesterday, so that's a red flag for me. So, medyo mahirap yan para sa akin. I'd rather not. Food naman, yan, si Food, still doing well. Good price action. Right, so pwede pang pasukin si Food. Hindi pa lumilipad talaga. We talked about that yesterday. Villa, Fanya, Frederick, good morning. Alvin Robanes, good morning. Sir Lloyd, PHA po. Salamat. Kumusta natin si PHA. Recommendation ko kay PHA, just bodega lang ng bodega. Overall, PHA is still very cheap compared to the assets that it has right now. So, yung pera nila ang laki. So, we're just waiting for PHA. Anong gagawin nila sa pera na yun? But definitely, it's a good buy. Bodega po ng PHA. Right. Hello, sir. Buy on breakout na ba si Globe at C? I really don't like breakouts. Buy on pullbacks talaga. Alright, wag ko yung maiinggit sa mga umaakyat, please. This is not a bullish market. So, konti lang investors, hindi usually nagsusustain ng breakouts. Much safer if you just do pullbacks, right? Si C, kaka-pullback lang yan. Dapat doon natin pinasok. Right here, dapat ito, kahapon. We talked about that. Si ISM, nag-aantay tayo ng bounce, diba? And then there's the bounce that we're looking for ISM. Si C, nauna yung bounce niya. And that was our entry point. Dapat doon natin pinasok. I really don't like breakouts. Look at this. How many breakouts failed kay C? First breakout, it failed. Second breakout, it failed. You know what will happen. Just keep buying the pullbacks instead of breakouts. Okay? So, I don't like breakouts in this kind of market. That was for ISM. Kahit sa C din. So, ganun din. First breakout was here. It failed. Second breakout, it failed. Kung mag-breakout yan, better to just buy the pullbacks for these stocks. Okay? Sean Lau, good morning, sir. King Bakay, coach, tanong ko lang, magpapalit ng name si Poppy, tataas kaya po siya, coach? Yeah, one of the reason why it's going up is because of that. I think it will still go up, but right now masyadong mataas na po yung 350 Actually, ito yung kasagsagan ng change niya. Right? So, medyo mataas na and we're seeing lower highs already. So, that's a bearish signal. So, I think magpapahinga pa muna ito si Poppy, but definitely let's wait for a base, and then before we get in again, let's let it stabilize, right, for Poppy. If ever it goes down, I'd say yes, keep buying more. I hope nakapag-sell off na kayo, guys, for Poppy. I've been recommending that for a long time already, for a long time. Last year pa yan, when I started doing lives, isa na yan si Poppy na pag-uusapan natin. Becca Tangan, good morning, coach. MPI, ISM, and Poppy. MPI, still doing well naman sa MPI. Still pwede pa masukin. We still have support right here. Did do a good bounce yesterday, hindi lang nag-sustain, but still a positive note. That's the support for MPI. I'd say enter that. ISM is my recommendation for today. We have the bounce. The stock is on an uptrend. ISM. This is the uptrend line of ISM, so it's sitting well on its uptrend line. So that's a low risk position. The stock is on an uptrend, then so why not, diba? So test natin si ISM today. So hindi pa nakapasok, pero that's the problem with medyo tricky na ito kasi that's the problem with chasing stocks at the top. This is the best opportunity to chase it. So dyan po natin abangan si ISM. And Poppy, you talked about Poppy already. Diorico Docena, good morning. Marco Barin, CHP po, sir. Kamusta natin si CHP? I recommended CHP on the MA20 bounce. And nag-pull back si CHP. So, hopefully, something happens. But use the MA20 as your support. I can't say if pwede siyang pasukin ngayon kasi wala tayong buy signal. Pula siya. But get in your MA20. MA20 is our support for that stock. Emerald. And good day, sir. ISM, VLL, and GFC. GFC is in my recommendations for today. Ganda na ng movement price action ng GFC, right? The downtrend has no longer momentum. How do I know momentum? Because of the Bollinger Band triggers. This was momentum downtrend right here, diba? Unang Bollinger Band trigger niya, we know where it was going. And then the second downtrend niya, second wave niya na bababa, wala na. It's already inside the Bollinger Band, so meaning lesser momentum on that down signal. And look at this right here. Divergence, baby. One of my favorite technical analysis. Dapat pag-alalan niyo po yan. Very simple. Pag pababa ang presyo but RSI is going up, that's momentum you're seeing. So I'd say yes, I'm recommending JFC for today, especially for long term. These are the dips that you want to keep buying and buying and buying, right? So, GFC is okay. Irene Carino, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning din. Mag-open ako today ng account for my kids. Any advice po? Thanks. God bless po. Open na ka ng account for your kids for trading. Pwede kang gumawa. Maybe on a different broker. And keep it for long term. Yun lang. If it's for your kids, then that's money you cannot afford to lose as much as possible. So as much as possible, ilagay mo sa blue chips, okay? Or ilagay mo sa eToro, ilagay mo sa mga magandang I'd say eToro na lang. Pero kung hindi mo kaya eToro, PSE, put it in blue chips. S&P HBDO, GFC. Those three, pinaka-stable for me. So yun yung recommend ko for you, and that's the advice I can give. Ali Quicksilver, BSC please. BSC, kumusta natin si BSC? Ayan, so BSC. Medyo mahirap, guys. We're seeing lower highs for BSC, so that's already too high up there. Let's wait for BSC to go back down. Very volatile at this area. I don't want to recommend in this area kasi pag pumasok kayo dyan, pwede pang bumulusok yan. Worse is layo na pwede niya ibulusok because the stock is volatile. Right? So, yung mga tao dyan is medyo makati ang mga kamay pag ganyan. So, really hard to play with these stocks. Asan na ako? Nawala ako bigla. Anilyn, thank you, sir. Sir Lloyd, for your teachings, because of you, learn to really wait for pullbacks before buying. God bless po. You're welcome, Anilyn. I'm happy to help. At least, yun po yung lagi kong, I always push for that kind of maturity in trading. Yan po isa sa pinakamahirap ko pong natutunan in trading, the patience part. You have to be patient. You don't have to buy every day. Wait for your opportunity. For example, gusto mo ang stock na yan. Uy, gusto ko tong stock na ito. Then, tignan mo if there's position or not. If wala, then wag mong pipilitin. One of these days, a week from now, maybe a month, it will give you a buy position and that's where you buy. Okay? So, there's money in sitting down. That's one of my lessons in the seminar. So, guys, nga pala, for those who are interested in a seminar on my online seminars, sadly, medyo natigil na po ako ngayon with the online seminars, but I have video recordings of the seminars. You can gain access to them for half the price lang on the live seminars talaga. So, if you want that, if you still want to learn, yung videos ng seminars ko, still very helpful po. Andun po lahat ng tinuturo ko. If you want a more systematic way of learning, yung pusa ko na naman. If you want a more systematic way of learning stocks, hindi yung parang ganito na tigi-tigi, yung Bisaya yung tigi-tigi, yung parang portion of learning. You can learn this way, but I tell you guys, the learning curve, you have to respect the learning curve. At least man lang sa lives ko dito ngayon, I'm teaching you to how to shorten your learning curve. Ako dati, nagsimula ako, wala pong guidance. I have to really learn it on my own. So the learning curve is very high. Join the seminar. I tell you, it's gonna cut your learning curve substantially. It's gonna be a very good investment. Videos, video replays na seminars ko, I'm making it available. So, send me a message sa Facebook page ko or to, send me a message on my Facebook page so I can give you the instructions on how to avail of them. Okay? Juan Bactas, good morning. Ayan, Juan Bactas, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Tugs po. Alright, si Tugs, let's check out Tugs. Ayan, si Tugs, downtrend pa, pero mura na ni Tugs, grabe. So, I'd say, we'll wait for the bounce, right? Wait for the bounce for Tugs. So far, so good. Ito naman si Tugs is, I have an insider kay Tugs. The company is doing well. Meron silang ang daming expansion ngayon, ang daming gastos po nila. So, you will see negative earnings here because of those. But, anyways, those are for investments naman. So, bodega lang ako kay Tugs. Actually, ipit ako kay Tugs, but I'm not trading Tugs kasi I'm rooting for Tugs for investments. I entered Tugs at this support, but it failed. But that's okay because my real purpose when Tugs was really looking for the best position. I thought this was the best position, and it gave me a lower position. So I'd be buying more. Kasi for long term naman yung Tugs ko. Mid to long term siya. Tommy Montano Escobedo, well, nasa baba pa yan. Magbubodega ako. Right. Tommy Escobedo, good morning, coach. At sa lahat ng viewers, DNL, Costco, at BPI po, I recommended DNL. Was that yesterday? Yes, I recommended DNL yesterday. And lumipad na. Oh no, 2 days ago. This bounce right here. Ito yung sinabi ko sa inyo. DNL, magbodega lang. And there it is. It did climb already. And ang laki ng climb na ito. Right, from that point na nirecommend ko, that's already 5%. Almost 5% difference already. So, medyo mataas na po siya. Antayin na lang tayo ng pullback. Maybe it will go back down to support. And that will be our entry point. But guys, DNL at 10 pesos is very cheap already. So, dapat binibili nyo na yan. Sabi ko sa inyo, magbodega na. Costco. Yan. Si Costco, uy, may bounce na si Costco looking good. Right? Si Costco has a divergence already. Pwede. Wala lang akong mahanap na support na pang backup talaga sa bonds na ito. I'd say this is too volatile, right? Too aggressive for me. Even if there's divergence already, pag ganitong galaw, most probably ganito ang galaw niyan ha. Ang mangyayari niyan, magbabounce yan. If it goes up, it will go back down to support because of the momentum. Mas mabigat yung momentum niya pa. Medyo mabigat pa yung momentum niya. So, most probably, it will go back down to support. Hunahula ko lang ha. And then, if it goes back down to support, that will be our entry point. At least we have additional, at least we have additional confirmation. Parang ganito ang mangyayari. Nag-support, and then, there it is. Right? That will be our entry point. It's doing that. Let's let it do that again. Oops, sorry. Let's make it do a support before we want to enter for Costco. Too aggressive for me as of the moment. So, ingat lang muna. Right, BPI, medyo bumagsak pa si BPI. Right, so, recommendation ko for BPI, don't buy it yet while it's going down. So, mga nakapasok dito, I'd say, hopefully nakapag-cut loss kayo if ever your cut loss is hit if you're trading it. If you're in it for, cut loss na ito. If you're in it for long term, I'd say bodega lang. The company, this is a good company. So, I'd say yes, BPI is still good. It's just that downtrend lang ang sentiments ng mga tao. Jeffrey Sagon, good morning mga Financial Freedom 101. Grind mode on. RJG, good morning si Coach Lloyd. Baka pwede naman po pasilip si T and Sok. Right, si T Sok. Si T, nagpo-pullback pa. Antay tayo ng bounce. Right. One moment please guys. Mga aso ko nag-aaway. Right, sorry about that. I have dogs outside also, mga aspin, mga mga rescue namin nag-aaway. So pasensya na. Right, asan na 'yon? Pag nag-green 'yan, pwede natin pasukin 'yan. Right? That will be a pullback bounce for T. So pwede natin testingin if ever that happens. So, I guess it will. I think it will. Nantay ko lang yung green niya before natin pasukin. Right, for SOC naman, yun, MA20 bounce, medyo mataas na po siya. Get in near MA20 as near as you can for SOC. Okay? Asa na ako? That was from RJG. Monet Lagman, good morning. Lan Feliciano, good morning. Lloyd and all, shout out sa anak kong si Eman. Good morning Eman and Lan Feliciano. JFC recommending that today. AEV, right? AEV, kamusta natin si AEV? Medyo mataas si AEV eh. Tuloy-tuloy yung pag-akyat ni AEV eh. So Nanette Mill, if you're watching, congratulations si Nanette. Binili niya dun sa baba. So ang galing, di ba? So yan, why? That was the support area already. That was a good entry point. I cannot recommend it now. We're nearing resistance levels, so I really want it to pull back before I can recommend it. So no position for me, then no buy. That's simple as that. Shell PH. Alright, so Shell PH, medyo napupull back pa. There is a good volume in this green bounce, pero medyo baba pa eh. Right, so can't recommend it yet. Emily Gultiano, good morning. Miriam Viloria, good morning sir. Ali, BPI and RLC, ALI. Kamusta natin si Ali? Si Ali nasa resistance levels, so I don't want to recommend it while it's there. Dapat on pullbacks like this one right here. BPI, we talked about BPI already, and RLC. So RLC, I recommended it on breakout, and ayun, nag-breakout na, so pwede na pong pasukin yan. Hindi ko na in-include today. I was betting it will break out. So it did break out, so congratulations. So use a breakout strategy for this one. Ito, pag ganito, okay lang sa akin kasi tagal-tagal rin niya matagal-tagal rin niya nag-test ng resistance and then Here, it's backed up by volume and it's a sideways trend. Mahirap yung breakout pag uptrend, right? Kasi nagpo-pullbacks yan, right? Uptrend yan, 'di ba? So mahirap yung ganyan na breakout. I usually don't call this a breakout then because this is an uptrend. If this is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, 'di ba? So this is the trend right here. So if that's the trend, this is your support. And ito lesson, this is one of my lessons in the seminar. So if the stock is on an uptrend, support and resistance is also on an uptrend. So the resistance is also going up. So I really don't consider this as a breakout right here. That's not a breakout. Basically, you're just nearing the resistance. The resistance also goes on an uptrend. So this is the resistance right here. So that's why I don't recommend breakouts na ganito. But breakouts na ganito is much better kasi it's a sideways trend. And that's a more valid breakout. I don't consider these as breakouts. So, konting ingat dyan. Kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo lagi, wait for pullbacks pag ganito. Huwag mong breakout kasi yung karamihan kasi they consider this as a breakout. I don't consider that as breakout kasi it should pull back because in reality, that's the resistance right there on the upward resistance. Okay, more lessons about that andun sa seminar ko. So hopefully if you wanna avail of that, send me a message sa Facebook page ko. Dandan Kiben, PHA, CHP, MRC sir. PHA, we talked about that already. Just keep buying the dips of PHA. CHP, go near MA20. MRC, yan, si MRC, nirecommend ko yan noon pa sa support and starting to go up already. Get in near support as much as you can. Hopefully, bumalik yan ng konti. Pero kung ayaw niyang bumalik, huwag niyong pilitin. Wait lang nalaga ng pullback. Right, so, asa na ako? Biglang bumagsak. Right, so I'm gonna go to my recommendations. In the meantime, yung yung pusa ko nasa likod. This is Bido. And that's her favorite spot while nag-work ako. Andyan siya lagi sa adapted ko rin. Napulot ko sa BDO. So, kaya Bido ang pinangalan ko. Alright, recommendations for today. Let me post them again. I'm gonna talk about the charts behind this, these picks. Ayan. So, una is DMW. DMW. Alright, so DMW, good volume on the bounce. And that's a divergence, guys. And DMW is, no, hindi pala siya divergence, but I'd say we have a confirmation of that area. Especially, iniisip ko lang is 10 pesos is cheap for DMW. It opened at 12 pesos, so yun yung valuation niya. And it's already cheap, and we have good bounces right here, right? There's volume in that bounce. I'd say buy already for DMW. Next kay DMW, next is Jerry, GERI. Right, Jerry, after the climb, meron tayong pullback and MA20, use MA20 as your support. Yeah, pwede natin pasukin yan. There's a confirmation of the uptrend of Jerry. So hopefully tama tayo. So use MA20 lang as your support and cut loss below that if ever mali man tayo. Jerry is showing us a good signal. So I'd say yes, buy na tayo. Same with Seb. Nag-aantay tayo ng pullback ni CEB. And there's the pullback. So here is the pwede natin testingin yan si Seb. Definitely, most probably is gonna be on an uptrend kasi we are having higher highs already. Possible higher low po ito. So yeah, I'm recommending Seb for today. That's the perfect time to get in Seb sa mga naiinggit sa angat niya. So yan, GFC, we discussed about that earlier. GFC, that's a divergence entry. So I'd say yes, buy GFC already. And lastly, si ISM po. That stock is on an uptrend. So why not, diba? Especially sa mga gusto humabol kay ISM, that's a perfect point area to buy ISM. Monet Lagman, good morning. Lan Feliciano, good morning Sir Lloyd and all. Shout out sa anak ko si Eman. GFC, nabasa ko na ito, I think. Yan, Dandan Kiben, MRC. We talked about that already. Hafa Aday, good morning from Macau. Good morning po sa inyo dyan. Christine Lohongko, pwede ba humabol kay Meg? Si Meg, medyo okay naman yung galaw ni Meg eh. At least, at the very least, dito na, ito, kahapon natin minag-usapan yung galaw ni Meg. Ang problema ko kay Meg is, if hahabol po kayo ngayon, there's a resistance right here. So, kung humabol ka, your risk is most probably the least risk you have. The support is here. So, dito ka magka-cut loss. Mas malaki ang risk mo kaysa sa possible reward mo. So, medyo mahirap pag nandyan sa taas. I'd say always wait for the stock to pull back like this one right here. Dyan po natin pasukin sa mga pullbacks instead of habulin natin sa taas. Kasi it's not worth your risk to reward ratio. Mas malaki ang rinirisk mo kaysa pwede mo mapanalunan. Possible. Right? Richard Soliman Olarte. Good morning, Coach. Pwede ba ba-add sa PHA at MAC? Yes, PHA. I definitely say yes. And kay MAC naman, watching from Saudi Arabia. So, ang aga-aga pa dyan. So, gumigising yung mga kapatid natin OFW sa UAE at Saudi Arabia. Mga alas 4 ng umaga para lang makapanood ng daily grind. So, amazing. I can't imagine waking up at 4 a.m., watching the daily grind, trading the market, preparing for work, tas trabaho na naman, diba? So, mabuhay po kayo, mga kapatid natin OFWs dyan. Mac naman, hirap nito. Wait for the pullback. Kung hindi tayo bigyan ng pullback, then definitely, mamaya na lang, dapat itong support na ito This is the perfect bounce of MAC. That was a very good entry point. Meron tayong, ito yung isa sa paborito kong formation, diba? This is the red Bollinger Band trigger, and then there is this 1, 2, 3 after 3 candlesticks nag-engulfing siya. That was a good entry point for it. Nagtuloy-tuloy na pag-akyat. So hirap, medyo mahirap hulihin, but this support should have been a good signal for us. So dapat nahuli natin yan si Max. Pasensya na hindi ko nahuli yan. Right? Watching from Saudi Arabia. So right now I cannot recommend Mac. Hopefully bigyan tayo ng pullback ni Mac for traders. Right. Emily Gold, sir, may ginawa na akong eToro account kaso nakalimutan ko, tas gumawa ako ulit ng panibago, then ayaw nang tanggapin yung email ad ko. Yes, because nagamit na yan. So mahirap po yan. Right. Better if you just forget password or email Jeff Gu, right? Type po ang email dito, jeffgu@etoro.com. He's the support for Philippines para matulungan kanya i-recover ang account mo. Okay? Yan. King Bakay, Coach, anong price pwede pumasok kay JFC? Right now, it's a good price to enter JFC. I can't say if that's the bottom already. It's showing us good signals already. You cannot predict the bottom of a stock. It may go down, but then the market is unpredictable. It may go up. I saw an expert say that JFC can go to 240. If it goes down to 240, then good. It's just that I'm not really a fan of predicting markets. Ang dami ng experts, analysts na nagpe-predict na bababa pa si PSE. Bakit umaakyat, diba? So, I don't really like predicting. What I really like to do is I look at the market, see what it gives me, and react accordingly. So far, so good. JFC is giving us a good RSI already. Nag-divergence na siya. So, it's telling me that it's doing well, so I'd buy it already. If it goes further down, anyways, JFC is for long term. Be humble in your trading. Guys, be humble in your trading. You cannot predict the market. Do not predict the market. Right? Huwag niyo po hulaan, ay, bababa pa ito. Kasi pag umakyat yan, mainggit lang kayo. Right? Pag nainggit kayo, that's one of your enemies. And pag nainggit kayo, that you tend to do wrong strategy, the wrong decision already, right? So, pag ganito, test buy the bottom. If it goes further down, then since test buy lang ginawa mo, you have still have money to buy more at the bottom, especially for long-term stocks like JFC. Okay? So, wag nyo pong hulaan ang bottom. Test buy na ngayon, right? Seb, we already talked about that from Jaime Villaflor. Joel Lilo, good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Good morning din. Papa Peeps, Coach, pa-check si EEI. Buy na po kaya. God bless po. God bless you too. EEI. Kumistay natin. So, EEI. Nagpo-pullback pa. So, antayin natin. Let's see what will happen for EEI. So far, we have a short-term uptrend there. As much as possible, I really want it to go near MA20. At least may base tayo. Problema kasi dyan, pag ganito kasi, pag nag-green tas pinasok ko, pag bumaba, nagdadalawang isip ako kasi may MA20 pa. So, it's really hard for me to decide from up there. Medyo mataas dyan. If it gives me a good position, a good pullback, that will be a good entry point for me. Right? So, well, though EEI with the project that it has, I think it's still gonna go up. So investor wise, pwede na yan na pullback na yan. Pwede na yan. Okay? Just make sure you know what your strategy is. Always look for a base as much as you can. Herns Mill, Hernan Lim, good morning coach. Planning to play dividend sa Cebu PAC, 7 a share, ex-date June 10, buy on June 9, sell on June 10. Any tip kung paano minimize ang losses pagbenta on ex-date? That's the problem here. It's really hard to control that. We cannot predict the market. I will recommend selling it really low right away para mauna ka, but then again, that's what everyone is doing, so mag-gap down talaga yan. So baka hindi worth it yung 7 pesos, baka mas malaki yung malos mo sa pag-drop ng stock. So konting ingat lang dyan. Right? Si Seb pala, meron pala yung kaya pala umaakyat. I'd say 7 pesos share. Kung dividends kasi, it's for investor place kasi. It's up to you. Si Seb, wala pa naman June 10. Pwede yung sakyan yan ngayon, baka umakyat pa. Sell nyo po on June 9. That's one way of earning. Kasi that's being greedy. You wanna earn on the dividends, plus you don't wanna lose on the drop after the dividends. So that's being greedy. So you can only choose one as much as possible. Pag drop yan, hindi natin kontrolado yan. Hopefully, hindi mag-drop na napakababa at ma-minimize mo ang loss mo. But what if it drops big? That's gonna be a problem. So it's really hard. Melinda, send me a message, Financial Freedom 101, so I can give you the instructions. Marco Barin, sa experience niyo po, effective po ba indicator ang ADX MACD? MACD is very good for long-term people looking for good entries. For example, si JFC, may JFC ka and gusto mong i-long term si JFC and you have money now, use the MACD as your decision making to buy more, keep buying more on those stocks. So yeah, if for trading, I don't use MACD for trading kasi delayed indicator siya, baka nag-cross yan, taas na ng risk mo. So, medyo mahirap yan. So, si MACD. ADX, haven't tried it. Richard Sulaiman Olarte, bro, pakitopic naman yung steps on scalping. Sige, we'll talk about that. Most probably. Siguro next week lang. Right? That's something na medyo complicated. Sa seminar ko nga, hindi ko nga tinuturo yung scalping. But I just give them the idea of scalping. What you really do. So, cause it's really it makes people think trading is easy. So it's against my my mantra in teaching, right? You have to understand, you have to master position trading first before you can try scalping and day trading, right? Kung hindi niyo pa na master ang position trading, wag muna kayo mag-scalping, 'di ba? Ganun lang. Miriam Veloria, hindi nga kayo marunong mag-position, what more sa scalping. Medyo mahirap talaga yan. So, as much as possible. But yeah, very good suggestion. I'll try to create a module next week. Most probably next week pag-usapan natin yan. Miriam Veloria, I'll look for someone also who's really a master of scalping. Maybe we can feature him in our episode. That will be a good idea. I'll talk to someone, right? Jaime Villaflor, FPH, tumaas na sir. Yes, I did recommend FPH. Congratulations sa pumasok. Congratulations, Jaime. Miriam Valoria, sir, how much you recorded video ng live seminars niyo? My live seminars usually is at 4K. Yung video access, I'm giving it half the price. So, 2K na lang po. GB, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Excited to trade today. Gumaganda ang kulay ng port natin. Definitely, if you just follow those what I've been teaching, yung mga recommended ko, and then you just follow your risk plans, always cut your losses if ever mali man. Mas marami pong nakuhuli natin ng mga maganda. So that ratio is very good. If ever mas maraming nahuhuli natin maganda, then meaning mas malaki ang port na tubo at ang port natin kasi yung mga losses natin, minimize natin yung risks. So, yan. Jones Mayors, good morning. MRC please. MRC, actually, ni-recommend ko na si MRC the past few days. So, those were the best entry kay MRC. So, medyo mataas na yung risk ni MRC. Yan, gumalaw na po. I can't recommend it now for trading, but for investors, it's showing us good signals. So, pwede nyo pong pasukin yan. Pwede nyo pong habulin pa yan. Watching from Macau, Mike's Ecstasy, good morning sa inyo. Euclid Orbeso, BDO, Sir Lloyd, thank you. Did recommend BDO. Was that yesterday? And medyo maakyat na. We recommended BDO because of this higher low bounce. Good price action right here. Mas mataas na buying ng mga tao. I'd say yes, it's still okay. Right? Medyo tumaas na si BDO kahapon. But yeah, as investors, definitely BDO is still good to buy at that level. Frederick Vicente, sir, good morning pa po. Pa-enlighten po kami sa Occidental Petroleum. Ay, nga pala, yes, I opened an Oxy position sa eToro. Right, so, guys, if you don't have eToro account yet, please create an eToro account. Use my link. It's at the video description. Please use that. Malaking tulong po yan in return sa akin if gamitin niyo po ang link ko. So, please do that. If ever hindi niyo po nagamit ang link ko, please send me a message so that we can have it under me. Right, I opened a position for Oxy. This is Occidental Petroleum Corporation. So, this is Oxy. This is the chart of Oxy. Right, so hindi ko lang na-save yung indicators ko. So, let me pull RSI lang, RSI for you. Relative Strength Index. Right, so Oxy. Why did I buy Oxy? Okay, so let me just go full screen. Ayan, so if napapansin niyo po, ay walang drawing. Ayan, so Oxy's prices is going down. But notice the RSI, it's already ripe. Andyan na po siya sa hinog na RSI, right? Nasa below 30 na siya, and RSI is starting to go up. That's divergence, and we saw this green already yesterday. If you've noticed the volume of Oxy at these levels, right, it's already starting to pick up volume. So I think this is the bottom already, and we see accumulation period already. We're seeing people accumulating. The volume is going high, even if the prices are going down. If you don't know, please ready your screenshots. I want to show you something. Research. If you don't have this yet, this is the divergence cheat sheet. No, not the divergence cheat sheet. Isa rin yan. But this is price volume action relationship. So I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uy! Felix Reyes, thank you so much. Didn't notice the super chat. Right? Thank you so much po. Ang laking tulong po niyan. Right? For those who want to support the channel, be like Felix. Mag-super chat po kayo. Any donation is gonna be greatly appreciated. Malaking tulong po yan sa channel. So, I hope you have screenshot already. Yan. So, this is price-volume relationship. What is the volume telling you? Right? So, we are on Oxy. Ito yung nakikita natin. Decreasing ang price. The price was decreasing, but the volume is increasing. Right? That is, no. Dapat, I was bearish at this point. At this point. Pero at this point, hindi na siya gaano bumaba, but volume is still going up. So, that's accumulation. So, I was contradicting myself, basically. And so, let me go back to that. Right, so, at that point kasi, hindi na bumababa. Right, it's going sideways already. So, sa short-term movement niya. So, basically, it's here. Prices no change kasi nagsa-sideways na siya ngayon. The volume is increasing. So, yes, the volume is still doing well right at this point. And then the price is already starting to go sideways. With the divergence na what they call this, na movement, right? It's already a bullish signal. I want to show this to you also in case you don't have this yet. What is this divergence that I am talking about? Right, so here. So, screenshot then. So, while I'm talking, you can do a screenshot, but definitely it's here. Andito tayo sa bullish area. So, regular divergence looks like this. Prices, this is the blue one is the prices. Yung support niya is going down, but the RSI is going up, right? The support of RSI is going up. That's a bullish signal. That's the that's one of the most common divergences. So, here you can see that the prices are going down. RSI is starting to go up. So that's a bullish signal for Oxy. We have a confirmation here. Nag-sideways na siya. So that's why I bought Oxy. I think this is the bottom already. Hopefully tama ako. Ang kagandahan po nito is I entered it at a very low risk position. Right? If ever mali man ako, makapag-cut loss ako, negative 3% lang. So, very low risk, worth it, diba? So, we have bullish signals. And Oxy has been doing well. Right, this is the beauty of eToro. If you check out, if you look for Oxy, right, so this is the feed of Oxy. Click on research. If you're in eToro, please use this, right? You don't need any analysts to pay any analysts or whatever. The best analysts are here. We have Raymond James from John Freeman. Buy ang sinasabi nila. Projection for the company is very high still, right? Based on 11 ranked analysts. Yan, mga analysts po niyan. This is consolidated signal of analysts. Buy and hold is at very high. Wala po nagsasabing i-sell si Oxy, right, sa mga analysts. So 0% is selling, saying sell. So that's already good for me. That's one of the reason why I bought Oxy. Definitely a good company. Hedge funds are buying, right? So that's good. You can check out mga managers ng hedge funds. They're into they just added, they've been buying Oxy. As so far so good. The company's doing well. It's still very cheap. Oxy's earnings 8% for the for the first quarter yan, and so 8%, and then 19% positive for last year, right? So that's good for Oxy. That's why I bought Oxy. And makita niyo po dito sa portfolio natin, I bought Oxy. So far so good. For those who haven't copy traded me yet, you can copy trade me. There's a way for you to earn passively in the stock market, and that's through copy trading, right? So copy trading po, why not? Someone is trading for you. Check it out, right? So let me go back to nawala ako sana yung last ko na nabasa. Right, watching muna is Coach Lloyd before game 1 finals. Go GSW. 'Di ba bukas pa ang game 1. Friday pa sa atin, 'di ba? So, yeah. Emily, you're welcome. Good day. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Maxes. Si Maxes, na-miss ko ito si Maxes eh. Why did I miss Maxes? Let me share my screen. Maxes. Sir, suggestion lang, wag po kayo magalit. Maganda po, divide nyo po time ng discussion para eToro at PSEi para hindi po mawala sa focus on discussion. Suggestion lang naman. From Ken. Alright, so yeah, good suggestion. I'll take I'll take that into consideration. Maxes, kasi Ken, ang problema is actually, I'm focusing on international market right now. I really want you guys to really see the beauty of international market. That's why I'm really putting it in here. Maxes, if we did not see this bounce, ang ganda sana niyan, right? So Maxes, medyo mataas na siya, but that's a good signal. But don't chase it there. Wait for the pullback and bounce before you want to enter Maxes, because that's a missed opportunity already. Richard Olarte, kakauwi lang galing sa work. Coach Ramadan kasi, o nga pala, 5 days na puyatan, sabay na rin trading, right? So, yan. Gabriel, that's for Maxes. Si Bloom naman, kamusta natin si Bloom? Si Bloom naman, after this pullback, any pullback ni Bloom, wait for another pullback and bounce before you want to enter Bloom. Ronald Taladro, good day, sir. IMI, sir, please. Alright, si IMI. Kamusta si IMI? Right, so I recommended IMI here sa support. Medyo tumaas na siya, nagpo-pullback naman. So let's wait for further price action. Let's see if we can buy IMI again. Benedict, great advice. You're welcome. DBY32 FNI po. Time check, it's 9:05. Medyo aga pa naman. FNI, medyo tricky si FNI. It's triggering the lower Bollinger Band, so I can't recommend it yet. It's it's showing volatility right now. So, konting ingat muna kay FNI. I wanna see further price action before I can recommend FNI. But for now, wag mo muna. Mariacho na Bautista, BPI po. Si BJ, di pala advisable, sir, ang 250 sa eToro. Masyado maliit ang gain, di masyado ramdam. $250 is around 10,000, 12,500, right? So, yeah, masyado maliit lang po yan. Imagine, 12,500, a 10% gain of 12,500 is just 1,000, diba? So, 10% na gain yan. And I'm gaining around 3% lang every month. So, sa 12,000 mo, 3%, 1% is 120. So, around 600 pesos lang every month. So, that's why I've been recommending start with around $500, right? $500 to $1,000. Sayang po yung opportunity na may nagte-trade po para sa inyo, 'di ba? Juno lang. Good morning, boss. Newbie from Riyadh. Good morning. Hey, guys, that's one of the reason why I want you to share the video para po yung mga newbie malaman nila na may program na ganito. Right, so Juno, welcome. Pabzita, sir, yung LSC and EEI. Thanks po. We talked about EEI already. Let's check out LSC. Uy, sa LSC, nag-pullback na. MA20 guys, gamitin nyo MA20 if you wanna enter LSC. I think nga ito, okay na to, baka hindi na bumaba. 0.85, yeah, I think that's good. But as much as possible, get in your MA20 for LSC. EEI, we talked about that already. Steve, Sir Lloyd, sa eToro, pag nag-copy trade ako sa'yo, parehas lang ba tayo ng fees? Pag nag-buy and sell ka ng stocks, yes, definitely, parehas lang po tayo. Right? Jan, Valence, good day, sir. How low can BPI go? We can't say for sure how low can BPI go. Wala tayong indicator na saan siya sunod na titigil eh. So, maybe here, but BPI is already very cheap, man. So just I cannot predict the market how low can it go. No one can predict the market kasi just let it drop, and then if we see a stabilization at the bottom, I don't think it's gonna go further down. Maybe magsa-stabilize yan anytime soon. The company is doing well naman, so I think it's gonna stabilize soon. So pag nag-stabilize, doon natin i-test ang support. Right, so far wala pa eh. So ingat muna. MRSGI from BJ, recommended MRSGI yesterday, mataas na siya. RSGI, umakyat yan kahapon, so medyo mataas na, pero overall pwede pa rin. So congratulations sa mga pumasok kay MRSGI kahapon when I recommended it. PHA, we talked about that. ISM, GFC, AIE, I'm not sure what AIE is. Gray Pagalan, IRC and VLL po, sir. IRC, just keep buying the support. Medyo mataas na siya ngayon, so I don't want to recommend it. VLL, keep buying the support. Jono lang, good morning from Riyadh, and you're welcome. BJ, BPI, sir, pwede na ba? Wag muna si BPI. Medyo ano pa siya sa pababa. Felix Reyes, thanks again sa gain sa eToro. You're welcome, everyone. Paul Henrik Untayaw, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pa-check naman ang ISM. We did that already. MWC, ito si MWC. Right, so MWC nang pull back pa. Let's see what will happen in the future. There's a possible support here. So, abangan lang natin. Wala pa tayong magandang price action. Abangan ko in the next coming days si MWC. And AGI, ito si AGI, giving us, has been giving us signal. So, there was a breakout here, another breakout here. So, we talked about these kinds of breakouts. So, okay po yan sa AGI pag ganyan. Kasi this is a flag pattern. Flag pattern po yan. So, those breakouts are good. Just that right now, AGI meron na namang resistance. So, konting ingat lang muna for AGI. I don't want to recommend it up there. King Bakay, watching here in Macau. Hi sa Galaxy Traders in Macau. Good morning po sa inyo dyan. Salamat, you're welcome. Nawala. Losareco, ayan, nag-break through support ni BPI. Yes, cut loss na ako or tataas within few months. Depende. If you're trading it for short term, definitely cut your losses po if you're using your money for short term trading, right? So wag niyo pa ipaipit on a stock na hindi nagmaterialize, right? Paul Henrik Untayo, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Paano mag-fund ng eToro using GCash at paano mag-open ng eToro? Right, eToro, there's a link at the video description, right? Please use that link kasi that will help me in return, di ba? Meron po dyan sa video description sa baba. Paano mag-fund using GCash? You have to have, dalawa kasi yan. If you open a GCash account using your phone, GCash app lang yan. You have to go to Globe, ask for a GCash card. They're gonna give you a card, counted as prepaid credit card yan. Pwede nyo pong gamitin yan to cash. Very good way to, that's a easier way to fund your eToro. Ken Makapugay, we read that already. DJ, di pala advisable. Yes, MRSGI from Josephine Marcelo. We talked about that. Joseph, Okay. Good morning, Vance Gomez. Hello, sir. Nakakamiss manood ng Daily Grind. It's been a long time. Di bumabangon ng madaling araw. Hirap magtrabaho kapag gumising ng 2:30 a.m. Amazing, 2:30 a.m. for the daily grind sa inyo dyan. So, yan, nakikita nyo po. Right. Ano disadvantage pag top sa eToro ang kinapit trade, sir? Top sa eToro ang kinapit trade. Wala naman disadvantage yan. Mas maganda nga yung mga top traders ang kinokopya nyo kasi subok na yan sila. Diba? Hello, sir, from Jason Ibay. Good morning. Kamusta? Maria Chona Bautista. Good morning, sir. Have a blessed day. You too. VMC coach. Pag hindi pa nasilip VMC. Hindi ko kilala to hindi ko kilala ang stock na ito. So, I can't say for sure. But definitely, the earnings are doing well. For last year, doing well, 75%. First quarter, 26%. Volume is starting to pick up. Yeah, you can try this support if you want to. Right? Abner, very good find. Right? BJ, sir, pwede mag-fund eToro using debit card? Yes, kasi kapag credit card, walang withdrawal, papasok din sa credit card, di ata pwede i-withdraw yun. Thanks. Yes, you can use their debit card if you want to. Ken CV, CHIB po, CHIB. CHIB, gap down after the dividends. So, somehow we are seeing a support right here. Yes, you can test this out. We have a short-term support at this area. Overall, CHIB is doing well. This is a good company. First quarter earnings are very good. Annual earnings positive naman siya. So I guess that should help the stock stabilize. Yeah, use this as your support. Good naman yung price action. It broke the small short-term downtrend there. So I'd say CHB is good. You can test it out, right? Biscuit, sir, may iba pa po bang way to fund eToro bukod sa credit card? GCash card and PayMaya card. That's an easier way. If gusto nyo po, meron pong prepaid debit card si BPI. Meron din si Union Bank. Yung kay Union Bank, diretso pwede international transactions. Open an account kay Union Bank, 500 lang po ang balance nila. And on that day itself, bigyan ka nila ng ATM kaagad. And then after 24 hours, pwede nang gamitin yun. Diba? So, yun. Those are the easiest way I can find right now. eToro is working for a way para mag-online transaction. Pero as of the moment, hindi pa gumagana. Kasi online transactions, 10K lang ang minimum pwede i-transfer. So, medyo mahirap. John Cruz. Hello, sir. Di kaya ang license ng ABS-CBN ang reason bakit mababa ang stock nila. Yes, ang daming drama ngayon sa licenses ni ABS-CBN. So, stay away from drama. Antayin lang natin. Pag naka-renew sila, bumili na kayo. Yan. So, that should be one signal you should be waiting for. So, abang-abangan. Bakit nag-complete?